I think the most powerful aspect of the conversation that we had was that people were able to actually receive information from the other side. Like people tell each other, hey, this is what I need. This is what is not happening for me. This is what I need us to work on. But because we have a lot of blind spots and a lot of our own stories when we listen to a partner's need, we often do not actually register that information. So the framework that we discussed with the participants about the different needs that people might have, like if you are a female, you want to have more connection, you lead with love because it's part of our biological setup to need somebody to take care of us. Being the weaker sex in a physical definition, females are designed to want this protection. Now, in our world, of course, we're all independent women and all of that, and we can take care of ourselves. And I raise my hand on that. That was the mindset and still is the mindset. But that does not mean that when I drop this guard and I see a man that can offer me this safety and this love, I cannot really relax into my feminine. And equally for the men in the room, for them to understand that when they behave a little distant or when they're not there to meet their partner's needs, she simply gets scared. So the conversation around fundamental needs for me was very powerful because it boiled down a lot of the conflicts that people experience. And we fight because we don't feel safe and because we don't feel seen. Essentially, our need for safety, for certainty, and our need for significance are not being satisfied. But of course, in everyday life, this is not people think. They think we're fighting because you didn't text me to tell me you're going to be late for dinner. When you communicated the whole point of view about men needing respect, needing status, needing to feel important in relationships versus women needing to feel love. And I think that was one of the biggest aha moments in the room. And the funny thing is, it's not like I've never said this to my clients. I did, except when it came from you or when it comes from someone who's on the other side, it lands differently. I think the biggest benefit of us doing this together as a, let's say, a representation of the feminine and the masculine and the different perspectives was that each of us can speak for our people.